Hey friends, Brittany Jensen here. Today I'm going to give you a few tips on the root chakra, what happens when it's out of balance, and why this is important in your life. I'm also going to post a link below to my blog post on Reiki just to get some, I know it may be something that you've heard of the chakras. Sometimes people think it sounds like crazy, like Eastern medicine, but bottom line is it's based on energy and science. So, root chakra. I think what I'm going to do is like a video series, give you guys some information on each of the 7 main chakras, just to kind of help you guys, number one, get an idea of what the chakras are all about, but also help you to kind of get an idea of, okay, like could mine be out of balance, and why and how getting balance can help you see some changes, positive changes in your life. Okay, so root chakra. The root chakra is the very first chakra. It's located at the base of the spine. This chakra is all about survival needs, okay? So feeling secure financially, feeling secure in your relationships, feeling just secure in life, with life in general. This is the most physical of all the chakras. So this chakra is also all about the body. Typically, if you have any sort of chronic health conditions, it points to an imbalance in this chakra. It's basically like your body saying to you, pay attention to me. It could range from skeletal issue, bone issues, digestive issues, like issues with the colon, skin issues, immune issues. Any sort of chronic condition typically is going to point to an issue here. Okay, so how do we feel when we are, when we're in balance? Okay, so when the root chakra is in balance, like I said, you feel good in your relationships, you feel safe, you feel like you fit in. It's really kind of cool how the chakras are set up. The lower chakras are the more physical chakras, like I said. They're more about the physical world, your body, all those things. And then as we move up, they become more untangible, if that makes sense. Totally spiritual up here, totally physical down at the bottom. And I talked about this in a video that I did the other day. I said my buddy, come on, dude. My flupiphany or whatever. And that was just that I was saying, you know, what I realized is that a lot of people are still stuck on this. A lot of people still don't have this first chakra satisfied. You know, guys, I'm doing a video. Get down. Get down. A lot of people don't have this first chakra satisfied, meaning you don't feel good. You don't feel, you know, this one's all about too, like vitality, physical presence, energy. Like if you're sluggish, if you don't have like a strong will to live, if there's not excitement in your life, passion is more the second chakra, so I'll get to that in a different video. But just like I said, feeling at home in your body, loving your body, feeling safe and secure. So that's what the first chakra is all about. Let me see, I'm just going to read off just some things that there's tons of symptoms that can manifest when it's off balance, and I like to just kind of read them off so I don't miss anything, because like I said, you may have one or two of these things, or you could have a bunch. Okay, so let's see. If it's deficient, you can have a dissociation from the body. You don't want to be here. Your attention is elsewhere. So people who play mindless games, maybe use drugs to numb the body, this points to a deficient root chakra. Real quick, I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit of background on how the chakras work. I'm really diving into like the science of what is the chakra, okay? The chakras are how we suck in energy from, okay, you can call it universal life force, you can call it God energy, whatever you want to call it, but it's the energy that's all around us. So if we were fish, it would be like the water to us, okay? That's what it is. We need that energy to live. Man cannot live on bread alone is, I don't know, something maybe in the Bible, I'm not sure, but I hear it, I've heard it before. And what that means is that we need that energy to be metabolized into our body for health. Not just physical health, but emotional, mental health, all of these things. So what happens is when the chakra is open, you're taking in energy from the universal energy field, and it's allowing you to metabolize that for the functions that you need. If it's half closed, what happens is that you're actually, and my pendulum will tell me all this when I assess your chakras. What happens is when it's half closed, you're actually not taking in energy, but you're spitting out energy. So this would be the equivalent of projecting, okay? When people say like you're projecting your ideas and whatever into your life, what that is it's you actually projecting that energy out through the chakra and then taking that as reality, when really you're projecting that out into the world. So it's not really the real world, it's what you're projecting onto it. But since you sense that energy around you, it feels like reality to you. If the chakra's completely blocked, then that means that you're not taking in energy and you're not spitting out energy. It's literally like dead in the water, like nothing is happening there. It means that that center has been abused so bad, it's literally not doing anything. Cool part is you can always get back into balance. That's like what I love about it. All right, so let's talk a little bit more. Okay, so also anyone, if you are have anxiety or just like general worry or fear, totally could be a root chakra issue. Could be a root chakra, could be a third eye chakra, depending on what type of anxiety that you're having. But again, it's that fear, it's that not feeling safe. Let's see here. Okay, so fear of success. Okay, so if it's excessive, this is like, okay, you have like a really dense body. You can be sluggish, heavy, slow moving. You know, also a lot of times people that are overweight have an overactive root chakra. And essentially what they're trying to do here is with food, trying to ground themselves. They don't have that grounding with the chakra, and so they overcompensate with it. They try to ground through food, but that doesn't make a healthy grounding. It's like too much. And without being able to ground to the ground, you just have all this excess of energy that has no way to discharge. Also, overactive root could be somebody who, a hoarder, or maybe is too focused on material possessions. And what that is they're too focused in the physical world and on things. Too much down here, not enough up here, like on that untangible level. Anytime if you have like stiffness in your legs, heaviness in the body, like I said, that denseness is an overactive root. Okay, so yeah, if it's totally closed, you're going to feel like you don't fit in. You feel like you're outside looking in on humanity, like you're an outsider. Like you don't feel like you're a part of it all. You might struggle with money, weight and body issues, career issues, struggle with relationships. And there's tons of way to try and, I do that balancing for you initially, but then there's tons of way to hold on to that connection after, and I can talk to people about that too. Just real quick, I want to talk about a few of the physical imbalances that can manifest. So it's, okay, clumsiness and coordination issues, poor circulation in the lower extremities, irritable bowel syndrome, colon or rectal issues, constipation. So any sort of like lower digestive issue, blood disorders, issues with metabolism, spine or skeletal issues, lower back pain, sciatica issues, joint pain, hip problems, issues with the legs, knees, feet, arthritis, sleep issues, poor sense of smell, immune system issues, kidney and bladder problems, reproductive issues, skin or complexion issues, cancer in lower regions, physical addictions, gambling, food, weight issues. So those are just a few of the physical issues that can manifest. So like I said, what we're looking for here is you want that balanced feeling. You want to feel centered and grounded. You've got physical and material stability. Everything about the chakras is all about finding a balance, finding that balance between the two dualities. You know, so you've got materialism and you've got someone who doesn't take enough for themselves. You don't want either. You don't want the chakra to be too, sometimes people might think if it's like got a lot of energy running through it, that's like a good thing. But really it's not. You don't want too much, you don't want too little. So you want to feel physically connected to your body. I think for a long time I struggled with this, and this is why this is one way I've really noticed it in my life is, you know, I used to really just like, I don't want to say hate, I did not love my body. You know, I didn't like the way that it looked. I felt like, you know, it wasn't strong enough, wasn't healthy enough, all of these things. And I didn't feel that like loving connection to my body, which is like one thing I've gained now. So like with all my exercise and all of that stuff, it's like I try to be healthy, but I do it coming from like such a different intention. It really is all about like loving my body and wanting it to be healthy and not, you know, not like torturing it there, you know, which is a side effect of having an underactive root chakra. So yeah, I think that's probably good for that one. Yeah, okay. So I hope that gives you guys a little bit of idea about the root chakra. Like I said, this is like the bottom of the ladder in terms of they call it a rainbow bridge for the chakras. So this is the foundation. This is everything that you need this one to be intact for everything to build up off of it. So yeah, if something that I spoke about resonated with you, if you think you might have an issue with your chakras, please reach out to me. I do appointments. Or if you know somebody, let them know about it, because I know it's not like I know it's a topic that I didn't know anything about before I started doing it. And not that many people really know what it is. And I've just seen such huge changes in my life since I started not only getting it for myself, but now doing it for others. I'm certified in it. I'm actually going to be doing my Reiki Masters training soon, which I'm really excited about. I just really have a passion for helping people heal in natural ways, and this is just, an amazing way that I get to do it. So I hope that helps, and everybody have an awesome day. Bye, guys.